but your hands trembled when they touched my skin, like you were leaving more than you let in.
I said I'd be back by Monday noon, but I left my words floating in the room.
And when you looked, you didn't cry, but baby, you kissed me like you meant goodbye. You kissed me like you meant goodbye, like the truth was hiding in your side. And no packed bags, no loud goodbyes, just silence louder than the sky. We didn't speak, but we both knew why. You kissed me like you meant goodbye.
I heard your heels on the hardwood floor. You didn't slam it, just close the door.
No final words, no sad refrain, just perfume hanging like your name.
You didn't beg, and I didn't stay. Guess we gave up in our own way. We didn't fight, we didn't try. You just kissed me like you meant goodbye.
You kissed me like you meant goodbye, like love had run completely dry. No letters left, no tears to cry, just one last touch we can't deny. We said I'll see you, but that's a lie. You kissed me like you meant goodbye. Maybe love don't need a scene,
Maybe silence says what words can't mean.
but I still feel your lips each night, and wonder if you're sleeping right. You kissed me like you meant goodbye. No fireworks, no reasons why, just heartbreak hiding in your eyes, like every truth we lived was shy. Though we never said the line, you kissed me like you meant goodbye.
Saw her walk in, red heels on fire, turned every cowboy's gaze to desire. She smiled once, that's all it took. 10 hearts gone in just one look. She orders whiskey like it's tea, talks slow but stings like Tennessee. She ain't the kind you take home quick, 'cause trouble boys wears lipstick. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick, moves like sin and hits real quick. She'll dance close, then disappear, leave you drunk on dreams and cheap beer. She don't lie, she just don't warn. She's a wild storm in a southern form. You'll think it's love, but it won't stick, 'cause trouble wears lipstick. She kissed Joe and wrecked his band, took his truck, then ditched the land. Now he sings sad songs at the bar, while she flirts 3 tables far. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick, lace and fire wrapped in slick. She'll lean in close and steal your soul, leave a burn where you ain't whole. You'll chase her fast but lose the race, with nothing left but a red-stained face. So count your heart and pray it's thick, 'cause trouble wears lipstick. You can't tame what ain't tied down. She'll ride the wind to another town, but you'll still taste her name each night, like perfume lost in barroom light. talking song you can't predict. She'll haunt your thoughts, twist your pride, and vanish like a southern tide. She ain't mean, just wild and slick. Don't play the game unless you're quick, 'cause love don't live where she might pick. Trouble wears lipstick.
I saw you looking over your ring, like you were tired of everything. You sipped slow, turned down the light. I said that look don't match that white.
You had that outlaw kind of grin, like you were born to chase some sin. Told me things I shouldn't hear, but I leaned in with no fear.
You're spoken for, you ain't no saint. I wear my sins like fancy paint.
We both know this ain't polite,
But we still dance through the night. We're on the wrong side of right, crossing lines under neon light. A little too close, a little too long, feeling something that don't belong. It ain't holy, it sure ain't wise, but we can't stop locking eyes. We both know this ain't black and white. We're just living on the wrong side of right.
you said, I won't ask where you'll be. I said, don't you go falling for me.
But your hand stayed right on mine, and I didn't move, not this time.
We told the truth through sideways grins, and lied like lovers in their sins. No promises, no sweet disguise.
Just one more than we should try. The band played slow, the room went still. I knew I should, but I never will. We both walked past that red lit sign. Now we're deep in blurry lines. We're on the wrong side of right, stealing time in the hush of night. One bad move, but it feels so real, like fate with a rebel's heel. No maps here, no end in sight, just two fools chasing firelight. We don't care what's black or white, we're just living on the wrong side of right.
Maybe come tomorrow we'll pay the price,
But tonight this wrong sure feels
and
nice.
if regret comes knocking at noon,
We'll just blame the band and the moon. We're on the wrong side of right, outlaws caught in a lover's fight. Your hand in mine, that look, that side. We don't ask, we don't reply. No goodbyes, just stolen nights, just lips and lies and hungry eyes. We ain't perfect, we ain't polite, we're just living on the wrong side of right. Swore last night was my last round. Said goodbye to this neon town. Told the mirror I was through. Then the bottle called out, I missed you. I blocked her name and burned your pics, erased your scent from my truck's old sticks. But just as I was feeling tough, that brown-eyed devil rang me up. Yeah, whiskey's got my number. It knows my name when I go under. It shows up fast when I feel fine and pours me back into decline. It don't ask and it don't wait, just kicks the door and tempts my fate. I try to run, but I go dumber, 'cause whiskey's got my number. I changed the locks and broke the shelf, tried therapy and talking to myself. But one sad song at 9 p.m. and I'm right back sipping him. It don't ask and my number. I changed the locks and broke the shelf, tried therapy and talking to myself. But one sad song at 9 p.m. and I'm right back sipping him. It don't knock, it just appears with 90 proof and bad ideas. I swear I quit, then I hear thunder, 'cause whiskey's got my number. Maybe someday I'll change my ways, but tonight I'm lost in amber haze. One more glass to heal the cracks, then start the cycle right on back. Yeah, whiskey's got my number, burns me slow like southern summer. I can lie and fake the smile, but we both know it's been a while since I was clean, since I was strong. Now I just toast what feels so wrong. Ain't no cure, just slow income. 'Cause whiskey, yeah, whiskey's got my number. You say you're bad, you say you're bold, you wear your leather like it's gold, talking big from that barroom chair, but I don't see no wild in there.
You throw that shade like a neon queen, sipping fire with your stare so mean. You strut by like you own the night, but girl, I'm game if you wanna fight. You say you're thunder, but I bring rain.
You bring heat, but I bring flame.
This ain't no game we're falling in. You talk trouble,
I walk in, you draw lines, I cross them fast. You talk sweet, I never ask. You spark fires, I fan the wind. We both know where this ends again. You tease the storm with a wicked grin. You talk trouble, I walk in.
you wear that smirk like it's a dare. Spin your glass, toss back your hair. But one wrong look, one slow smile, and I'll chase you down in outlaw style.
You think you're tough with your boots and charm, but I break hearts like I break alarms. You brag too loud, but you dance just right, so maybe I'll stay one more night.
You light the fuse, I strike the match.
You pull ahead, I scratch and catch.
We're wild enough to lose or win.
You talk trouble, I walk in.
You throw shade, I throw it back. You bring heat, I torch the track.
You talk storms, I bring the spin.
We crash like thunder rolling in. So pour the shots and spin that sin.
You talk trouble, I walk in. wine, leaning on the bar, slow and wild. Lord, there's whiskey in your smile.
You sassed the room with just one glance, dared the jukebox to give us a dance, told me lies that felt worthwhile. Girl, there's danger in your smile. You play cool, but your charm's on fire. You speak sweet, but your eyes conspire. That grin could light this place for miles. Yeah, there's whiskey in your smile.
There's whiskey in your smile, burning slow and wild.
One sip and I forget my name. Two steps in and I'm back in the flame.
I look like that you come with a trial.
There's heartbreak
In your whiskey smile.
You laughed and leaned into my space, set my heart to a reckless pace. Said one more round, girl, I'd run a mile to chase the fire in your smile.
You said my name like it was sin, pulled me close, then not again. A love like yours don't come in style, but I keep falling for that smile. It's smooth like southern rye at night, but leaves you hurt by morning light. That curve of lips, it's dressed in guile.
Yeah, there's whiskey in your smile.
There's whiskey in your smile, sweet and full of trial.
You laugh and I forget my pain, then fall back in that crazy lane. That crooked grin should be on fire.
There's heartbreak in your whiskey smile.
I should leave, but I pour one more. I should stop.
But I'm at your door.
We crash, we burn, we spin, we sway, but
Darling, we still love that way.
there's whiskey in your smile, like midnight on the dial. It burns me down and lifts me high. It makes me live, then wonder why, but I'll chase it every mile. There's forever
In your whiskey smile. There's whiskey in your smile, like midnight on the dial. It burns me down and lifts me high. It makes me live, then wonder why, but I'll chase it every mile. There's forever in your whiskey smile.
boots by the door, coffee in a chip blue cup, dust in a beam through the window glow, rooster talking like it owns the sun, hat on a nail, old dog stretching by the stove. You hum a line to the radio low and tap that heel on the warm pine floor. Come on now, do the sunrise barn shuffle, 2 steps left and right. Spin that smile in the kitchen light, laugh that sleep from your eyes. Heel toe, strong the knuckle, heartbeat, keeping time. If the day's gonna work you double, we're gonna dance at sunrise. Eggs in a pan, hay bales waiting in jobs on the fridge half stained, but the morning's got its own say-so. You grab my hand, skid marks in the flour dust. We slide past chairs and the old screen door like the world can wait a song or two. Do the sunrise barn shuffle, 2 steps left and right. Spin that smile in the kitchen light, laugh that sleep from your eyes. Heel toe, strong on the knuckle, heartbeat, keeping time. If the day's gonna work you double, we're gonna dance at sunrise. Let the cows all call at the tractor stall, they can have us when the record ends. We got 30 more seconds of silly and soft, and a shuffle only we can dance. Do the sunrise barn shuffle, 2 steps left and right. Spin that smile in the kitchen light, laugh that sleep from your eyes. Heel toe, strong on the knuckle, heartbeat, keeping time. If the day's gonna work you double, we're gonna dance at sunrise. We're gonna dance at sunrise.
I still remember that old screen door creaking soft like it did before. Mama humming low in her faded gown while the sunset wrapped around our town. Daddy's boots by the rocking chair, coffee steam in the evening air. We didn't have much, but we had enough. A little house, a lot of love. Back when the porch light stayed on, we always knew where we belonged. Hearts were strong, nights were long, but somehow we kept holding on. Back when the porch light stayed on. The radio played a gentle tune as Grandma rocked by the silver moon. We'd slow dance on the wooden floor. Didn't need much, we had more. Back when the porch light stayed on. Tune as Grandma rocked by the silver moon. We'd slow dance on the wooden floor. Didn't need much, we had more. Back when the porch light stayed on. Now the house is still and the fields are dry, but I still see that glow in my mind's eye. No matter how far I may roam, that little light still leads me home. Back when the porch light stayed on, we found our peace in a world long gone. Faith was deep, love was strong, and no one ever felt alone. Back when the porch light stayed on. The radio played a gentle tune as Grandma rocked by the silver moon. We'd slow dance on the wooden floor. Didn't need much, we had more. Back when the porch light stayed on. Now the house is still and the fields are dry, but I still see that glow in my mind's eye.
Met her down on Music Row with a 6-string case and a voice like gold. She sang to the sky, I tapped my boots. Fell in love right there under country roots. We played the bars, we played the street. 2 worn hearts and no defeat. A mason jar for dimes and dreams. Built our life on chords and things. It's heartbeats and hammered strings. Living wild off what music brings. Strumming love in a worn out key. But the rhythm's strong and it sets us free. Every note, every song we sing, it's heartbeats and hammered strings. Rain or shine, we don't slow down. Just chasing gigs from town to town. She hums the words, I play the line. Together we're a freight train on time. It's heartbeats and hammered strings. Living wild off what music brings. Strumming love in a worn out key. But the rhythm's strong and it sets us free. Every note, every song we sing, it's heartbeats and hammered strings. No mansion lights or limousine, just her smile and a tambourine. We ain't rich, but we're alive. With every crowd, we start to thrive. It's heartbeats and hammered strings. From honky tonks to county kings. With fire in our hands and truth that rings. Yeah, we make our way with broken wings. Still dancing in what life might bring. With heartbeats and hammered strings.
He pulled up in a dusty Ford, boots on dash and a smile I ignored. Hat too big and jeans too torn. Should've known I was about to be warned. He said, girl, you look like sin. I laughed and said, don't rope me in. But 5 shots later and a sideways grin, I was 2-step deep and falling in. He's got that cowboy side of crazy. Drives me wild, then acts all lazy. Spins me fast, then walks away. But somehow I beg him to stay. He's rough, he's sweet, he's never plain. Like a whiskey poured in summer rain. Lord help me, but He don't text back, but shows it too, with a truck full of dogs and a case of brew. We fight like fire, kiss like storms. He's chaos wearing denim form. He's got that cowboy side of crazy. Drives me wild, then acts all lazy. Spins me fast, then walks away, but somehow I beg him to stay. He's rough, he's sweet, he's never plain, like a whiskey poured in summer rain. Lord help me, but I love it daily. That cowboy side of crazy. Mama warned me, girl, steer clear, but I just grinned and shifted gear. 'Cause boring love just ain't my fate. I'll take the wild, I'll take the weight. Yeah, who's got that cowboy side of crazy? Half outlaw, half just maybe. Breaks the rules and breaks my plans, and holds me tight with calloused hands. He's sharp like spurs, smooth like sway. I can't quit him anyway. Call it dumb, call it bravery, I call it love. That cowboy side of crazy.
Dust on my boots, bugs on the high beams. You in my hoodie, legs on the dash. Flat bar soda, songs from last June. The laugh in your throat, gas in the tank. We're dancing through the county line, windows down, hearts on time. Mile after mile, your hand in mine, kicking up gravel, losing our minds, spinning in the headlights. Girl, you're all I find, dancing through the county line.
Blue sign flashing, name of your hometown. You say keep driving, I just nod slow.
Old farm driveway, corn like a curtain. Sneak past midnight, nowhere to be. We're dancing through the county line, windows down, hearts on time. Mile after mile, your hand in mine, kicking up gravel, losing our minds, spinning in the headlights. Girl, you're all I find, coffee cups and Monday phones, rushing out one shoe on.
You laugh, say we're already late. I steal a kiss by the gate.
Through the years together, every storm, every weather, every wrong turn, every right, hand in hand through the night. Through the years together, changing, but I still remember how you looked that first September.
And you're still my always now. Kid shoes by the front door,
bills stacked on the fridge door.
we argue over nothing at all.
Then you lean your head in the hall. Through the years together, every storm, every weather, every wrong turn, every right, hand in hand through the night. Through the years together, changing, but I still remember how you looked that first September.
And you're still my always now.
One day frames will fade on the wall,
Names and dates we barely recall.
but I'll know your tired smile like my favorite song, every line. Through the years together, every storm, every weather, if we're lost, we'll share the light, side by side through the night. Through the years together, older hearts beating better. If I live 1,000 lifetimes,
I would choose this one somehow.
through the years together, you're still my always now. Sunrise creeping, golden fire, rooster crowing, getting high. Coffee's boiling on the stove. Got no money, got no love, but I got a song. Yeah, a good, strong song. Singing down the dusty lane, wash away the summer rain. Every worry, every pain, singing down the dusty lane. Tractor rumbling through the field, sun on my back, my fate is sealed. Sweat dripping like a river flow, planting seeds and watching them grow.
Some folks chase the city lights, some folks dream of endless nights. Me, I just want open air, a simple tune without a care.
Singing down the dusty lane, wash away the summer rain. Every worry, every pain, singing down
wash away